Imagine the following scenario. After a long day at school, you come home to relax, so you decide to watch some TV. While channel surfing, you happen to catch the last half of a show called American Ninja Warrior. It's a competition show where athletes push their limits on a quest to conquer a grueling obstacle course. The winner gets not only $500,000 cash prize, but also bragging rights for having earned the coveted title. It all sounds pretty good, right? Now, as you watch the show, you notice how easy some of the athletes make it all look. One contestant soars through the air by bouncing from a small trampoline onto an outstretched cargo net placed several yards away. Another contestant demonstrates incredible grip strength, seemingly defying gravity by pulling his entire body weight high above the water, and all he holds onto is a snaggle-toothed hodgepodge of just a few randomly placed pegs. The contestants make it look so easy that as you watch, you imagine yourself flying through the course, conquering challenge after challenge, and eventually crossing that finish line to take home the money and the glory. Though the daydream is fun to consider, it's actually just that, a daydream. Without adequate training, in all likelihood, you'd splash down right into that water in no time flat. The thing is this. When people make something look so effortless, it's tempting to say that they're naturally gifted and that it all comes easy to them. It's also tempting to discount yourself, saying there's no way you could ever perform on the same level as those people because it's just not in you. And besides, you don't have enough time or resources. But don't be so quick to dismiss yourself, your situation, or your potential abilities. When it comes to important goals that you set for yourself, they don't have to be daydreams. As long as you have a realistic understanding of your abilities and strengths, you can achieve many of your goals, even if they seem impossible. With enough time and enough planning, you can get that dream job. You can earn that place on the all-star team, or you can pass your AP exams. They're all possible when you understand the process of something that we call goal setting. For the purposes of our discussion today, we will look at American Ninja Warrior as an example of how to use goal setting in order to achieve success. By doing so, we'll be able to more clearly see the process of goal setting and how it can be applied to anything we set our sights on. Whether a goal is personal or academic, you'll want to approach it using a process. There are plenty of structured methods available, but they all share a few common traits that I'll present in a series of 3 steps. Step 1. Begin with the ending. Start by clearly visualizing and defining the end result, also known as the goal. What will success look like when you've achieved it? Can you define it, explain it, see it? You can't reach a goal if you don't know what you're reaching for. So, make sure that you're very specific on this step. The more specific you are, the better. Step 2. Break it down. Break the goal down into several manageable parts. Though a goal might seem on the surface like a final result or outcome, it's actually made up of several smaller components. By breaking the goal down, you make it more manageable, and this will help you to better identify the specific skill sets you need to master and the tasks that you need to accomplish. Step 3. Time management. You've heard it said that Rome was not built in a day, and that's very true. It's also true that most of your goals won't be achieved in a day's time as well. You need to dedicate enough time to practice the required skills that are needed to complete any necessary tasks. Using a calendar is essential because it ensures that you pace yourself while developing skills. In a moment, we will watch a clip from American Ninja Warrior as Casey Catanzaro competes at the 2014 Dallas qualifiers. After watching the run, which is the goal itself, we will complete steps 2 and 3 by breaking down the goal into several small parts, identifying the skills necessary to succeed in each of these parts, and then blocking out the time needed for practice.